Welcome back once again to Frontliner Analysis, and if you're watching us for the first time, please kindly take a second of your time and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is urgent need right now for the people of Kenya to take drastic action to compel to both government of Kenya and Uganda so that they can produce two Kenyan activists, Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo, that were kidnapped 3 weeks ago in Uganda on their mission to help their beloved friend Bobi Wine to campaign against the government of Museveni ahead of 2026 general election that will happen in Uganda. But as I'm talking to you right now, nobody knows whether those two Kenyan activists, Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo, were killed or they are alive. Nobody knows. Whereby, as I'm talking to you right now, I have received another sad, shocking news from Ugandan forces, whereby they're now telling Kenyans that they don't know the whereabouts of two Kenyan activists. And before we proceed with this analysis, allow me to play for you two clips of the video so that you can understand or get exclusive information on what is happening behind two Kenyan activists, Nicholas Oyo and Bob Njagi, that are still missing up to now, where their family, together with the citizen of this country of Kenya, does not know whether these people were killed by the government of Museveni or whether they are alive. I want you to watch this video of Citizen and also the video of the mother of Bob Njagi trying to plead to the government of Kenya to help her to return his son who was kidnapped 3 weeks ago in Uganda. I want you to pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with this analysis.
My name is Savera Njagi, mother to Bob Museveni, whom I understand is in Uganda. I take this opportunity to appeal to the First Lady of Uganda, Madam Janet Museveni. As a mother, I knew about Museveni being held in Uganda on Tuesday when I was in hospital, in a hospital bed. This news was hidden from me until Wednesday, when a family member informed me that they are not known where they are, but they are someplace in Uganda. This news bothered me because I was very sick in hospital, but now I thank God about. My appeal to you, Madam, is please, kindly, as a mother, release these two young men, because they are without knowing what crime they have done. I want to appeal because the more they are there, our mind, or my mind, whether at night or during the day, is important. This is hindering even the treatment I'm going through. And it's my hope that if they are released, I will be able to talk to them to avoid issues like this in Uganda, for him to settle in Kenya. Just have mercy through the officials in that country. We will really appreciate. We love you. We admire you. We admire you as mother to that nation. This is just what I can say. Because the more they are there, that is Bob and Oil, it is causing stress, sleepless nights. And we hope that God, who is fair in all things, God who sees the things that happen here on earth, will be able to account you good health also and good prosperity. Thank you.
Tuelekee nchini Uganda ambapo wanajeshi wa taifa hilo wamekanusha kujua waliko wanaharakati wa Kenya Bob Njagi na Nicholas Oyoo waliotoweka nchini humo wiki 3 zilizopita. Taarifa ya jeshi katika mahakama kuu ya Kampala imesema wamefanya uchunguzi wa kuwatafuta wawili hao kwenye vituo vyao ila hawako mikononi mwao. Katete Njoroge na taarifa hiyo.
Taarifa yao kwa mahakama kuu ya Kampala kufuatia kesi iliyowasilishwa kutaka asasi za kiusalama kuwawasilisha wanaharakati Bob Njagi na Nicholas Oyoo, idara ya wanajeshi Uganda imekana kuhusika na kutoweka kwao. Taarifa kutoka kwa Kanali Silas Kamanda, ambaye ndiye mkurugenzi wa masuala ya sheria wa jeshi, amesema jeshi la Uganda limefanya uchunguzi wao na kusaka taarifa kuhusu wawili hao, uchunguzi ambao umeonyesha hawako mikononi mwao. Anamalizia kwa kusema jeshi la Uganda halijui waliko wawili hao. Taarifa hizo zimezua hofu ya waliko wawili hao, kwani mawakili waliowakilisha kesi walikuwa wameelezea mahakama kuwa huenda Njagi na Oyoo walitekwa nyara na kuzuiliwa katika kituo cha jeshi eneo la Mbuya, Kampala. Hii ni mara ya pili kwa maafisa wa usalama nchini Uganda kukana kuhusika na kutoweka kwa wawili hao. Wiki 2 zilizopita, polisi wa Uganda walikana kuhusika na kutoweka kwao. Swali likiwa ni je, wanaharakati wawili wa Kenya walitoweka bila ufahamu kutoka kwa maafisa wa usalama Uganda? Na je, serikali ya Uganda inafanya nini kuwasaka wawili hao? Mahakama kuu ya Kampala inatarajiwa kutoa uamuzi wa kesi iliyowasilishwa na mawakili wawili wa Uganda hapo kesho. Mashirika ya kutetea haki za kibinadamu Kenya, mwanasiasa wa upinzani Uganda Bobi Wine ni miongoni mwa wale wanaoshinikiza kuachiliwa kwa wawili hao. Gatete Njoroge, Runinga.
So that is what is happening behind the 2 Kenyan activists Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo that were abducted 3 weeks ago in Uganda. But there is something that I want to address here. I want to address the government of Kenya. I know very well that the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Museveni, does not want to involve himself on this matter because these 2 Kenyan activists, Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo, used to criticize the government of William Samoei Ruto. And I think that Museveni have received a serious order from William Samoei Ruto so that he can be silent on this matter. Because Professor Kithure Kindiki, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, was in Uganda few weeks ago. But he did spoke about 2 Kenyan activists that were kidnapped. And that one was a red alert to the citizens of this country of Kenya that these 2 Kenyan activists that were abducted are still in Uganda, whether they are alive or dead, because how come that up to now, the government of Kenya have not yet spoke about this issue? Kindiki was in Uganda. He didn't spoke about this issue. He didn't address this issue. He didn't solve this problem. The Minister of Foreigners and Affairs, Museveni, is also quiet. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, let me address the government of Kenya. This is not the time for the government of Kenya to ignore his people, his children. Please, Mr. President, kindly do justice to the family of Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo. Kindly, Mr. President, please make sure that you fight so that the family of Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo can see their son, whether they are alive or dead. Because the government of Kenya have power and they can make sure that this problem is being solved once and for all. Ruto has power to talk to Museveni so that Museveni can release those 2 Kenyan activists that were abducted, whether they are alive or whether they were killed by the government of Uganda according to what they do by crossing the border without having authority from the government of Uganda that they were going to help opposition leaders to campaign against the government. On the other hand, it was bad. But right now, we don't want to talk about the negative side of what happened to two Kenyan activists. Right now, we need to focus on positive side so that we can make sure that the family of Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo have justice so that they can stop crying each and every day and having much panic against their sons that were kidnapped 3 weeks ago in Uganda. But up to now, they don't know whether these people were killed or they are still alive. I didn't have much to talk about on this particular issue because I'm still following up step by step so that I can make sure that you don't miss what is happening between Kenya and Uganda amid two Kenyan activists that were abducted in Uganda on their mission to help their beloved friend Bobi Wine to campaign against the government of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ahead of 2026 general election. Thank you so much and may God bless you. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you like our videos, you comment, and don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. And you can also share this video. Then after subscription, don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily so that whenever we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Bye bye.